Okay, welcome. In this lab, we're looking at how to detect Trojans. Like all the previous labs, all of the lab software that we're going to be using will be on our D drive. We're working in Module 6, and we're going to be looking for port monitoring tools. We're going to be looking at specifically the TCP view. Go ahead and run TCP view. It will be a standalone exe that will run the program. So this will actually list all processor IDs and all ports that are running. Very similar to a netstat, but a little bit more graphical. You should be able to see the bytes and bits that are being sent and received. You can actually have it sort by remote ports or by local ports. I actually want to open up a command prompt and I want to ping something. And if we're looking at sent packets, you're going to notice that this ping really isn't showing up. So instead, I want to go to Google, because Google will use HTTPS, which that should start a session. There we go, right here, Chrome. And it'll show the appropriate ports. It'll show their connection. It'll show the information sent and received. So this is a great way to start looking at what information or what ports are being active through what processor ID. So actually I want to open this up. I want to look for Chrome specifically. And you'll see here are my different options. But you'll notice there is no processor ID. I actually want to right click in an open area. Oh, not properties. Sorry, view, select columns, and I want to make sure to check processor ID. That way we can see the different processor IDs. So I want to be looking for these guys right here. And as you start looking through them, is process ID 1084, is that Chrome? 1084, that's Chrome. So that's, again, the beginning process of how to detect remote access Trojans, is seeing what's running, what are the remote ports, what are the local ports, and how much data is being sent and received. Also, what state are they in? Are they in a listening state? Are they in an established state? All of that matters. All right, so this is one way. I'm going to go and exit out of it. The next tool we're going to look at is called Auto Run. So I'm going to go back. Instead of looking at port monitor, I'm going to look at process monitoring, and I'm going to be looking at Auto Run. It should be a standalone exe, but again, it will show you all of the entries, the descriptions, everything. If you want to be more specific, you can start drilling down things like known DLLs, image hijackings, services, sidebar gadgets, we have none, print monitoring, Explorer. And so you would play with this to kind of see what's auto running, what's turning on. Internet Explorer, what part of that's turning on? Lastly, drivers. What drivers are starting? And what do they go to? Where are they stored at? Who's making them? What's the description of them? I happen to be doing this in a VM, so a lot of mine are going to be VMware or the appropriate VMware approved drivers. And that's actually the end of this lab. You could actually look at things like cleaning if you'd like. So let's go ahead and do that. So we looked at things like port and process. Let's go to registry. Oh, registry monitoring. And we're going to be looking at a program called JV16. We're going to install this guy. I'm not installing the malware feature because I already know specifically that this PC is infected with adware and Trojans because I have live viruses on this PC for us to test with. Go through all of it, do a standard installation. The initial installation does take a few minutes, so do be patient. You may have to restart. If that's the case, let it restart. And just like any other type of tool, you can do things like overall PC health, registering, file tools. It just kind of depends on what you want to do. This is just another type of diagnostic tool that you can use. I do like this because I can do things like the software uninstaller. That's a little bit different from program installers and program uninstallers. So, alright, that's actually the end part of this lab. Again, I want to thank you.